Education imparted by heart can bring revolution in the society. We must not for a moment forget it is the birthright of every individual to receive at least the basic education without which he cannot fully discharge his duties as a citizen. These are the famous words of the great personality Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, the first education minister of independent India. Today on 11th November, India is celebrating 132nd birth anniversary of Bharat Ratna Maulana Abul Kalam Azad as National Education Day. He was a freedom fighter, journalist, social reformer and committed to building a nation through education. He was born in Mecca, Saudi Arabia in 1888. His family relocated to Kolkata 2 years after his birth. Education was at the heart of his growing up. He studied a variety of languages such as Persian, Urdu and Arabic and subjects like history, philosophy and geometry. As being the first education minister of the country from 1947 to 1958, he advocated for free and compulsory primary education for all children up to the age of 14 as he believed it was right of all citizens. While drafting our constitution, he argued to give emphasis on education and ensure a uniform national standard of education across the country. Azad established some important boards and commissions during his tenure like UGC, AICTE, IIT Kharagpur, the Secondary Education Commission, Jamia Millia Islamia University, etc. He also founded Sangeet Natak Academy, Sahitya Academy and Lalit Kala Academy to promote education and culture in the country. He advocated education for women also. On this auspicious day, let us pay homage and tribute to him. Let his dream come true. Thank you. Jai Hind.
I am glad for this given opportunity. I would like to deliver my thoughts and understanding of Maulana Abul Kalam Azad sir's persona through this speech. November 11 is being celebrated as National Education Day as it happens to be the birth anniversary of Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, scholar, freedom fighter and the first education minister of independent India. Maulana Azad's contribution across the field of education, communal harmony and journalism have been duly recognized. He was the man behind turning the focus to education, as he knew it would be a fundamental pillar. He quoted, "We must not for a moment forget it is the birthright of every individual to receive at least the basic education without which we cannot fully discharge his duties as a citizen." As an academician and a freedom fighter, he was given the charge of the Educational Minister for Free India. Maulana Azad, as the chairman of Central Advisory Board of Education, gave impetus to adult education and literacy. Not only did he lay emphasis on elementary education, but also propagated desertification of secondary education and vocational training. He was responsible not only for streamlining the educational system in the country, but also foreseeing the start of the first ever Indian Institute of Technology, IIT in India in 1951. The Central Institute of Education, Delhi, and also the setting up of the University Grants Commission in 1953, etc. He was also the primary propagator of Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, and Faculty of Technology of Delhi University, and a founder of Jamia Millia Islamia University. He was also an active journalist of Al Hilal newspaper, author, poet, and philosopher. He died in August 1958. In 1992, the Government of India posthumously awarded her patriotic son the highest civilian award, the Bharat Ratna. Thank you for being a patient listener. Au revoir.
National Education Day was celebrated on 11 November every year to commemorate the birthday of Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. Abul Kalam Ghulam Muhyiddin Ahmed bin Khairuddin Al Hosseini Azad was born in 11 November 1888. He was commonly known as Maulana Azad. Maulana has an honorific meaning, our master, and Azad he adopted as a pen name. Jawaharlal Nehru remarked him as Miri Karawan, the Karawan meaning very brave and a great gentleman. He was an Indian scholar, Islamic theologist, first education minister, and a great leader of Indian National Congress. He criticized British for their racial discrimination and was totally against of their behavior of ignoring needs of common people. He also criticized Muslim politicians for focusing on communal issues before national interest and was against of All India Muslim League. He opposed the partition of Bengal in 1905 and remained increasingly active in all revolutionary activities. He was one of the greatest founder of Jamia Millia Islamia. Azad tomb was situated near Jama Masjid in Delhi. He played a very great role in establishment of United Grant Commission UGC for Higher Education Institutes of India and was also responsible for setup of first Indian Institute of Technology, that is IIT. Ministry provided Maulana Abul Kalam Azad National Scholarship and integrated 5-year fellowship to assist all minority students for their MPhil and PhD work. In 1992, government awarded him by Bharat Ratna Award. Mahatma Gandhi remarked about Azad by counting him as a person of the calibre of Plato, Aristotle and Pythagoras. At last, I would like to end my speech with some of his quotes. He said, "We must not for a moment forget it is a birthright of every individual to receive at least the basic education, without which he cannot fully discharge his duties as a citizen." He also said, "Science is neutral. Its discoveries can be used equally to heal and to kill. It depends upon the outlook and mentality of the user whether science will be used to create a new heaven on earth or to destroy the world in a common conflagration."